How are you, Gina?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. It is such a pleasure to talk to you about this, I would say, long-awaited event, your fight with Ronda. This is not
Very
an,
long awaited.
oh my God, this is not an exhibition fight. This is an actual fight, and we will finally get the answer to the what if question. So let me start by asking, after everything you built, does this fight against Ronda feel more like the closing of a chapter, or maybe the beginning of a new one, considering your legacy?
It honestly feels like a beginning. It feels like a beginning of a whole new world for me.
That's
Um like I got through this first half of my life and I learned a lot of lessons, and now I get to take from this fight on, I get to take everything that I've learned and move forward with it. So it actually does feel like a fresh beginning. And I'm so excited. What a way to start.
That's awesome. That's awesome to know that you're coming back. You're coming back to fight. So from the early days to now, what do you think that has changed in combat sports, especially in women's MMA, considering that you're an icon? What do you think has been the most significant, and what do you think is still missing now, or these
Um,
days?
I think that it's just evolved into this incredible professional, um, the level of talent and skill on everything from jujitsu, Muay Thai, wrestling, boxing. But the way that they're all putting it together now, I think has been really kind of amazing since when I fought. You're seeing it become such a well-rounded, well-rounded athletes. So that has been really cool, and the psychological game planning for certain fights. And I mean, it's just becoming just so much more professional, and you're seeing better and better athletes, and it's just really, really incredible to have seen it come this far.
It is so interesting listening to you about what has evolved. But you're fighting, you're a striker. You're fighting a different kind of style. So how are you preparing for what she will bring on the 16th?
Well, like everybody wants to say this is a grapplers versus stand up. And yes, on paper it would seem like that. But I'm not going to for 1 second think that Ronda's not going to come out there swinging with better stand up. I think that she really has gotten hated on a lot with her, shadow boxing and everything. And I feel like she has like something to prove there. So I'm prepared for whatever version of Ronda comes out. Whether that's a big ball of fire that's just going to try to take me down immediately in the first five seconds, or she wants to stand and trade and then try to take me down, or whatever it is. And I'm ready to be taken down.
Okay.
I'm ready to work on the ground. I've been working that. I haven't been showing people that, but I've been working it. And I'm just ready for that all around MMA fight wherever it goes.
Yeah, we were so excited. So beyond the rivalry, how would you describe your real relationship with Ronda today? Is there respect? Is this like some kind of unfinished business or something more complex? Because I watched part of the press conference, and there were a lot of compliments from both sides, and that's kind of unusual for this kind of event.
It really is. It's got such a different vibe, and I think it kind of like is shocking to people because I don't think a lot of people have seen the side of Rhonda, which I think is really cool. Um, she's always been nothing but pleasant to me. I think that you don't have to have hate towards someone. If anything, I think we have so much respect for each other that it's going to be that good of a fight because we almost like want to prove it to each other. Like for me, I don't want to disappoint. Like she's been waiting for me for how long? I
Mhm.
want her to feel every ounce of who I am in a cage. And
Yes.
because she has respected me. And so I want her to feel that. I want her to feel me at my best. And I know that she she wants to end out her career and close that chapter in this way. But yeah, no, I want to perform and give everybody a piece of my heart and who I was and who I am as a mixed martial artist. Because not a lot of people got to see that when I was like younger. So I kind of I want to shock the world. I know I'm the underdog, but I want to shock the world when it comes to reminding people who I was and who I am.
That's awesome, and believe me, you will. So,
Yeah.
if you had the chance to come back for another fight after this one, who would you like to fight against, and why?
Oh, I'm just getting past this one.
Okay.
This is all I'm focused on. Um, for right now, it's the only one that I want. It's Ronda is the only person I would have come back for. Um, but you just never know. Obviously, we're here now, so
Yeah,
it's
you're right.
I can't sit here and tell you straight face like this is my last one. Like I don't know what's going to happen. I do want to get back into storytelling, and I do want to get back into um, I have unfinished business there. I want to get back into. I don't think I've even tapped or showed the world what I can do on film and what I can create as far as storytelling. And I feel like that has just deepened, and there's this deep desire there to fulfill that need to tell some stories on film. So I look
Awesome.
forward to jumping into that
Awesome.
after.
Two quick questions. If you, as a film commentator, so if you had the chance to write a film about this fight, what would the title be, and how would you, if you had the chance to write it, what would you write about? A redemption story, a rivalry, climax, or something more unexpected, like maybe delve into something more personal?
Um, Man, what would I call it? Oh, gosh. Um, Maybe Beautiful Violence.
Ooh, love the name. Love the name. Love
You
the
put me on
name.
the spot there. Yeah,
Okay, okay, so one last question.
beautiful disaster.
Oh, that's awesome too. Let's talk for 1 minute about the inequality in sports. Globally, women's sports are still undervalued. For example, Trinity Rodman is among the highest paid in soccer at around 2 million a year. So, while some male athletes earn hundreds of millions. So, how do you interpret this gap today, and what needs to happen both inside and outside the industry for a real change to maybe occur?
Um, I feel like I do feel like if you are bringing in the viewership, if you're bringing in the numbers, I think if we look at the numbers, right? Look at like as a business, you can't just like say, okay, this guy, and this girl, like 30 million people are watching this guy, 2 million people are watching this girl. We're going to pay them the same.
Mhm.
Like that doesn't translate, right? But what I think what is really cool is Netflix and MVP are showing how to highlight women's boxing, women's sports, and they're actually showing you can like it's more about like how you promote and market this. And I think that if you focus more on that and building up these incredible athletes and making big deals like we're doing this fight and people are very interested, then you're going to see those numbers for females go up. But until the marketing and the studios and everybody or whoever it is get behind their athletes and learn how to like bolster them. They have superstars. They have in every sport, in every
Yep.
female sport, the superstars are there. Um, you just have to promote them the same way and watch it grow. And when you watch it grow, then you're going to watch their bank accounts grow.
Thank you for that question. Thank you again. This things are happening like this fight and my local Puerto Rican fellow Amanda Serrano's fight. So
Yeah,
there's still a
it's
long way to
wonderful. I
go.
met her and finally
Yeah.
met her.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
awesome. There's still a long way to go, but things are happening as we speak. So thank you, Gina. Again, I'm so excited to watch you and Ronda get into a real fight, not an exhibition match. So we're really here. We're in Puerto Rico, like very excited and looking forward to that fight and your new chapter in your career. So let's talk about this after and maybe some films. Let's see what happens with Star Wars.
Yes, we'll see. You never know. But when it comes to me, you just never know.
Okay, thank you so much again. Adiós y gracias desde Puerto Rico.